Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Francesca. How are you all doing? So today we are going to sew this trendy crop top the easy way, very simple and straight to the point. So if you're seeing this channel for the first time, please do me a favor to subscribe, like, comment. Okay, just do something so that YouTube can recommend my videos. Okay, so thank you for watching, and if you're an old comer, thank you for staying put. Okay, so you start by folding your fabric into two, just like I have done. So this is me taking my measurements. The actual length of this crop top is 20 inches. That is the length I'm going to be working with, but I'm still going to fold it to make it shorter. But for now, what I just marked is 20 inches. The next is shoulder to nipple. That's shoulder to bust point. That is the line I'm just making. And now we'll go over for our neck. So the neck, for the front neck, the length is 4 inches, and the width I'm using 2.5 inches for the width. So I'm going to connect the lines together and curve. After that, we'll go over to the bust point to take our measurement. The round circumference of your bust, you divide by 4 and add extra 2 inches. Okay, so for crop top, the measurement you need is your neck measurement, the bust measurement, and the length. That's all. There's no need for the tummy and all, because it's going to be a free crop top. Okay, so this is me remeasuring the neck because I shifted the fabric. Now I am at the shoulder side. The shoulder I'm working with is 14 divided by 2, 7. I've gone ahead to mark 7. Okay, now from that place we marked our shoulder, we'll go down and get our armhole. The armhole I'm working with is 8 inches. I've gone ahead to mark 8 inches. I'm going to connect the line together now. After joining the line, I curved. So I'm done with that. Now we're taking our bust measurements. Circumference of a bust, you add extra 2 inches. The circumference of a bust divided by 4, whatever you get, you add extra 2 inches for sewing allowance. So now it's time for us to cut. So I'm cutting the neck first. After that, I'll cut the body. So I'm cutting out the armhole region and the whole body of the top. After that, the next thing is to get the remaining fabric, fold it into two, and place this front part on top of it to trace out the back of the top. So this is the remaining fabric, and I've folded it. Now I'm going to place the front part on top of it to get the back, just to trace it out. The exact same thing we did. So there's not going to be a zip on this dress, but just in case, that is why I brought out that small zip allowance. So for the neck, for the back neck is higher. You understand? That is why I didn't take it all the way down. So the back neck, I work with 2.5 inches length, and then the width is the same thing with the front. So I'm opening up the zipper allowance area. I want this top to be as free as possible. There won't be any zip, but the reason I put this zip allowance is just in case I decide to change my mind tomorrow and make it a fitted crop top. You understand? So that is why I had to just do that. So that's it, guys. I am tracing it out now. And that is it. I'm done tracing it out. Now we're going to be sewing. Oh, let's not forget our shoulder slants. I'm going to go ahead now cut our shoulder slants. Shoulder slant, I went down by 1 inch. So this is me cutting it now. Yeah. After that, the next thing is I noticed that my armhole reduced, so I'm going to take it down a little more. You remember it was 8 inches length that we used for the armhole, so I'm going to take it down because I've removed 1 inch. So I'm going to add the 1 inch. So this is me adding it and cutting it out. So now we are going to fold the neck and all of that. I'm going to be using bias to pipe the neck. Okay, now let's go and do that on our machine. That has been done. I've piped the neck with bias. So now I'm going to be placing the back side together, and then I'll place the front one on top of it. Okay, just so that I can cut out, or I can bring out that zipper allowance that we added initially when we were cutting it. And the reason I want to do this is because we are going to be shaping this top very soon, so I want to bring out the zipper allowance so that the back side and the front side of the top will be equal. So I'm done doing that. Now I'm going to sew it straight and make it one. I've gone ahead to sew it. It's now one. It's no longer in pieces. So now I have one front and one back. Now the next thing is to place the front on top of the back one, right side facing right side, and then we'll go and join it at the shoulder and join the sides. Okay, we'll join the shoulder and we'll join the side. It's a very simple procedure, you know. And then I fold it down. Remember we used 20 inches when we are cutting, so when we fold it now, it's gonna be 19 inches or 18.5. So that has been done. I've folded the shoulder and all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and trim the shoulder further. This is because this is going to be a sleeveless top, and 7 inches shoulder is going to be too long, so I wanted to have a slight singlet sleeve. So I removed only 4 inches. So instead of leaving it at 7 inches, I left it as 4 inches. So this is me cutting out the extra 3 inches. Now after doing it on this side of the arm, I'll also go to the other side of the armhole and repeat the same process. So in other words, what I used to sew this top is 4 inches shoulder. Okay, and that's my assistant drawing what I don't know. So if you have watched this video to this point, please give the thumbs up, okay, and comment. Just do something so that YouTube can recommend my videos. Thank you. Now after cutting the armhole, I'm not going to leave this top like this. I'm going to shape it a little bit because the arm is not very wide. It's not very wide, and it won't be looking nice if I wear it like that. So I've gone ahead to shape it a little bit more, and I've used bias to pipe the hand. At this point it was getting late, but I didn't mind. I don't care. I must finish this top today. That is what I determined, and I folded the down part and everything. So you saw me wearing it at the beginning of this video, and it was really nice. So thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like this video, comment. I love your comments. Please always drop me a comment. Okay, bye. See you in my next video.